Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. Tonight, the Falcons taking on the Eagles of Zion Christian Academy here at Ward Gymnasium. A couple of TSIAA Southern Division rivals as they get ready to take the floor. We'll have starting lineups here for you in just a second. Falcons still working on trying to secure a 2 or 3 seed here in the South. A 2 seed will guarantee them 2 games, a Monday night and a Tuesday night here in the conference here for the tournament. So now the starting lineups first for Zion Christian Academy. Number 3, Aiden Glenn. Number 4, Landon Yates. Number 10, Jaron Kieser. Number 12, Matthew Terry. And number 32 will be Jack Hayes. So Hayes, Terry, Kieser, Yates, and Glenn for the Eagles. For the FCA Falcons, number 10, Noah Dooley. Number 34, Lathan Horde. Number 30, Ben Arthur. Number 24, Jonathan Pasden. And number 23, Blake Budden. So Pasden, Button, Horde, Arthur, and Dooley, the starters for the Falcons. So Horde will step in to jump off against Hayes. Ball in the air. Horde gets the tip back to Dooley, and we're underway here. Pasden will bring it across, get Horde in the corner. The Falcons come up against a man-to-man defense by the Eagles. Arthur now has it at the top of the key, gets it to Dooley on the wing. He'll fire a 3 that's on line and good. So Dooley puts the first 3 on the board for the Falcons. And the Falcons quickly up 3-0. Falcons go back into a matchup man-to-man. Dooley out on Glenn. Looking to pass it to somebody. Now Glenn's going to call for a double dribble. So first turnover of the game goes against the Eagles. The Falcons get their second possession. Arthur throws it into Pasden. Pasden will walk it across to Dooley on the wing. He's got Horde in the corner if he wants him. He's looking at Arthur cutting, but gets the button up top. Now Pasden looks for Dooley cutting. Gets it inside to him. Dooley in traffic, goes up. It's knocked away. They'll say off Dooley and out of bounds. So the Falcons commit their first turnover. Give the ball back to the Eagles. Glenn walks it across. Hands it to Yates and gets it back. Now throws it into the wing. Looking for Glenn cutting. Can't get it to him. Now Hayes up top, a dribble. Hands it off to him. Glenn's still trying to find an opening. Dooley on him now. Pass him off to Horde. Shot fires over Horde. No good. Ball bat around. Offensive rebound now. Block. Dooley's coming away with it. Dooley into the front court quickly. Passes it back to Pasden. Pasden dribbles into the lane. Gives it to Horde. A little 5-foot jumper's good by Lathan Horde. And the Falcons are up 5-0. Minute and a half gone by here in the first quarter. Glenn trying to look inside. They got 2 men at the top on the high post. Now they send in between for a double screen. Hayes tries to get it back. Dooley saves it. Pasden's going to run it down, so the turnover gets it up to Horde. Horde has it knocked away, gets it back, goes up, and hits it underneath the backboard out of bounds on the shot. Quick turnovers by both teams. That was Kieser running through the lane. Now a timeout's going to be taken. 30-second timeout by the Eagles. We'll take it with them back in 15 after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons Sports Network.
The question is not should you try the new Zaxby's signature sandwich. The question is regular or spicy.
Spicy.
Regular.
Spicy. Regular.
This guy gets it. The new signature sandwich, only at Zaxby's. question is not should you try the new Zaxby's signature sandwich. The question is regular or spicy.
Spicy.
6:07 to go here in the first quarter. Eagles took their first timeout, trailing 5-0. Glenn dribbles it across. Hands at the corner. Arthur out here on defense. On Keiser, now a hand check's going to be called on Arthur as he kind of grabbed him around the shoulder. That'll be Arthur's first, the team's first. On the floor, so they'll throw it in from the side. It'll be Keiser throwing it in. Keiser throws it up to Hayes, goes off his foot towards the back line. Nice save to get it to Hayes. Now Keiser, he gets out of trouble, passes it off, and a lean-in shot in by number 12, Terry. First two for Zion. 5-2 now the score. Pasden out top, dumps it down or tries to dump it down for Bunn. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons. So now the Eagles get it back. Glenn, Dooley on him, crosses over, gets inside, off the backboard's good. So Glenn with his first two tonight, 5-4 now, the lead. Pasden over to Dooley. Dooley on the wing. Keiser on him, drives baseline, kicks it to Bunn. Bunn, senior, leans in, rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down for the Eagles. Now Glenn in the front court. Eagles can take a lead with a bucket. A three on the way, it's no good. Pasden comes away with the board. Now the Falcons run back the other way. Pasden runs by, goes up, misses the shot. Tap no good. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Another chance for them to take the lead here with a bucket. Glenn with Dooley on him. Tries to cross and go baseline. Spins around. Dooley, good job cutting it off. Making him take a tough off-balance shot. Bunn gets the board. Now quickly into the front court. It's going to be batted away by Keiser. Falcons will have it side front court. Arthur will throw it in. 4:22 to go. Arthur now up top. Glenn on him. Gets around him. Fires. Misses the shot, but Glenn got him on the wrist. So this will send Arthur to the line. As Glenn picks up the foul, that will be his first. The team first. This will send Arthur to the line to shoot two. His first one on the way, rolls off the side, no good. Arthur will get another one. So on the way is good. So Arthur goes 1 of 2 from the line, lead now to 6-4. He played half of the first quarter. Glenn now will drive baseline. Dooley, good job to cut him off. Tries to throw it outside. Pasden knocks it away. Will stay on this end. And Dooley with the assignment to guard Glenn tonight. Keiser with Arthur on him. Gets it back to Glenn. Sets the screen. Pasden balls him up, and they force the turnover. Dooley tries to bounce pass for Pasden, stolen away. Good body control, and then dribbling off his leg is Keiser. As Keiser did a good job controlling his body early on the line to try to they didn't fall out of bounds. But then dribbled it off his leg. So now Arthur to throw it in. Falcons in their end of the court. Pasden, dribble it to the top. Keiser out. Pasden to Dooley, now guarded by Keister. Dooley will launch a long three off to the side, no good. Bunton's going to get an over-the-back call against him. So for Blake, that'll be his first, the team's second. So now the Falcons are going to call a 30-second timeout. So the Falcons will take their first timeout. We'll take it with them back in 15 after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons.
Fresh made-to-order salad you've been craving? What if you could get it with fire-roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, and Southwest ranch dressing? That's what we call the Southwest Salad. It's brand new, and it's only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Falcons up 6-4. Dooley with 3, Horde with 2, Ben Arthur with a lone point, and 2 points each for Glenn and Terry for the Eagles is all the scoring. Falcons are out rebounding the Eagles 5-3 up to this point. The Eagles have it. Kennedy in the game for the first time. He'll run the point. Dooley will be on him. He passes it off to Yates, gets it back. Now Kennedy, Dooley on him, dribbles it around. Now Bunn's going to get called for another foul. That's going to be Bunn's second. The team's third. Let's see if that gets someone off the bench. Not yet. So Budden's got to be careful right now. There's only 3 minutes to go in the first quarter and already got 2 fouls. Dooley pokes it away, gets the steal. Dooley take it all the way in himself and finger roll it for the bucket. So Dooley has 5. The lead now 8-4. Kennedy up top to Yates. Yates kicks it over to Terry. And Terry has on to Kieser. Kennedy again with it. Thought about the 3, now will drive. Gets cut off. Passes it. Double pass. Now another block as Horde goes up and slams it out of bounds. So a couple of blocks there for the Falcons. But third opportunities. Falcons can't get the rebounds off the blocks. Glenn back in the game. Oh, nice look. As sitting underneath, 32, Hayes, he'll get his first 2 of the game. Back to a 2-point game, 8-6. Pasden gets it across. A little trap zone happening now. They throw it underneath for Horde. Horde gathers, shoots, misses it. Arthur goes back with the tip in. So Arthur now has 3. Back to a 4-point lead at 10-6. Glenn gets it back from Yates. Terry. Over to Hayes. Now Glenn with it out top. Gets by. Dooley goes up and loses the ball. They're going to say travel. He came down with it. So 1:52 to go. 5th turnover of the game. Excuse me, 6th turnover of the game for the Eagles. Falcons, 4-point lead. Points are at a premium here in the first quarter. Dooley, he'll fire and hit. He hung in the air for a long time. Got it away. Falcons have doubled up the Eagles 12-6. Dooley with 7 now. Glenn picked up his dribble and gets it away. And now Kennedy's going to get called for the travel as he drug the pivot foot. .123 to go. Pasden to Dooley. Nice pass to Horde. Horde gets into the lane and gets up against the glass. And now a timeout going to be taken by Zion. It will be a full timeout. So we'll take it with him. Back in 30 seconds after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Horde has 4 points now. Falcon lead. It's 14-6 as we come back from the break. So that's 2 timeouts already taken by Zion. Glenn up top looking for some space. Kicks it back. Now dumped down low is intercepted and stolen by the Falcons. Dooley now at the elbow. He'll fire and get the roll. Dooley has 9, and the lead is now 10, 16-6 for the Falcons with 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Switch off. Bunton on Glenn. Glenn gets to the basket but can't get the roll. Falcons come away with the rebound. Now underneath, the ball is a jump ball. So the turnover gives it back to The Eagles with 30 seconds to go. Glenn made a good move, got to the basket, just could not finish. Falcons hurried down the floor. Jump ball called. Clock's not running there, and now it finally goes. And underneath, Bunn with another interception. 9th turnover. Dooley will fire a three that's no good. Arthur will run the rebound down in the corner. Back to Bunn. Bunn will fire from the free throw line. That's good. Bunn with his first 2 of the game, and it's now a 12-point lead for the Falcons, 18-6, 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds, 4, going to have to fire something. It's going to be a deep 3 from Glenn that's no good, and the rebound comes off to the Falcons, and that will do it for the first quarter. Falcons take an 18-6 lead into the second. Back in 30 seconds after these messages from Lee Company here on the Falcons Sports Network.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
Falcons have leading in all statistical categories here as they have a 12-point lead going into the second quarter, 18-6. Noah Dooley leading all scorers with 9. Arthur with 3, Horde with 4, and Bunn with 2 to round out the scoring for the Falcons. Glenn, Terry, and Hayes have 2 apiece for the Eagles. Falcons have out-rebounded them 11-3. And then also the Falcons leading the turnover margin. They have forced 9 while only committing 5. So Falcons statistically in control of this game. Get the ball to start the second quarter. Arthur inside to Dooley. Dooley kicks it to Horde. Horde thought about an 18-footer. Tries to move his way inside. Tries to hit Bunn. It makes its way to Pasden. Now gets it back to Bunn. The Falcons will reset. Pass it around the top. Get Pasden at the top to Horde. Horde will try a 12-footer that's no good. Rebound comes down to the Eagles. So the Falcons with a couple opportunities there cannot get it to fall. Now Glenn flies down the lane. His shot no good. Horde will come out. It was an air ball. Pass it off to Pasden, so not a good first shot for the Eagles here in quarter number 2. Now down low to Dooley. Nice body control as Dooley flips it over his head and gets it in. Dooley now in double figures with 11. The score is 20-6. Falcons with the big lead. 12-point lead. Biggest lead of the night. Glenn goes down, and a charge is going to be called on Glenn as Bunn found good position down on the low block. So for Glenn, that'll be his second foul, the team's second. So Glenn will stay in the game, playing with 2 fouls here. We played him in the second quarter. Falcons up 20-6. Pasden to Dooley. Arthur cutting across the lane, kicks it back to Bunn at the top. Glenn on him. Looking for Dooley cutting. Can't get it to him, so Horde will get it at the top of the key. Now Bunn with him. Throws it down low to Arthur, back to Dooley. Falcons being very patient. Now, ooh, that was a tough pass. Barely got over to Horde on the skip. Now passing into the lane. He'll fire. No good. High off the backboard. Eagles come away with the rebound. Passing to the front. Kieser underneath. Double teamed. Kicks it out. Falcons on zone reset and now reach in. And they will get Dooley on the foul. So for Dooley, that will be his first, the team's 4th. Call it on the floor. So I'll throw it in. Now a 3 that's going to go off the side, no good. Horde skies up for the rebound. Falcons quickly down the other way. Dooley goes by Glenn. Tries to get it to Horde. Horde has to reach for it. Pass nearly stolen. Now finds Bunn. Bunn drives baseline, goes up and scoops it in. So Bunn now with 4. And the lead is 22-6. 16-point lead for the Falcons. 5:50 to go here in the first half. Glenn up top. Pasden and Dooley out on him. Now driving the baseline, going up, missing the roll as it was partially blocked. Ford comes away with the rebound. Pasden up front to Button. It goes through his hand and out of bounds. So the turnover will give it back to the Eagles. Glenn. Double teamed out front. Falcons in a zone now. Shot from the corner, no good. Button skies up and pulls the rebound down. Very strong rebound by Button. Falcons quickly in the front court. Pasden was shooting. Dooley was cutting. Pasden threw it behind him, so a turnover for the Falcons. Only their 7th. Now Graby and Braden Button will come in, replacing Pasden and Arthur. Falcons up 16, 22-6. Falcons in a 1-2-2 zone. Now Glenn, he'll shoot over the zone, misses it. Good box out and rebound by Button. Dooley kicks it back to Horde. Horde will drive in the middle of the lane, finds the glass and puts it in. So Lathan Horde moving toward the basket. He's got 6. The lead is now 24-6. It's an 18-point lead for the Falcons. They're getting some baskets right up next to the rim as their motion offense has just been cutting right through the defense for the Eagles. Now down low, over Horde, shot no good. Bunton gets another rebound. Now up ahead to Blake Bunton, gives it back to Dooley. Dooley at the rim gets it to roll. He's got 13. The lead is 20 now, 26-6. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Glenn throws it to the corner. They get it back to him. He'll fire a 25-footer that's no good. Caden Graby just checked in the game. In now. Gets it over to Bunton. Now Horde down the lane, goes up, lays it in, no good, but he'll be fouled. Foul will be on number 12. Matthew Terry, that'll be his first, the team's 3rd. This will send Horde to the line to shoot 2. First one by Horde is good. Horde with 7 now. As Glenn will come out of the game. Next one on the way. Horde gets another. He's got 8 now. And the Falcons' lead is stretched out to 28-6. 3:38 to go, and Grady's going to get called for a touch foul as he was a little too aggressive getting out there to guard. Now Dawson Still, Callum Clayton making their first appearances tonight. Team foul number 5 for the Falcons. Dump down inside, kick. 3 on the way from the wing, no good. Followed his shot and got his own rebound. Get some names here in a minute. And now another 3 that's no good. Another chance. Another 3 on the way. This off to the side, no good. Tap and saved. Another rebound and another 3, no good. Falcons just can't get a board. And they're going to say out of bounds. Going to say a jump ball that was touched by both players, so we'll stay on this end. So a 5th opportunity here. Into the corner. Drive, shot over Bunton is good. Number 12, Terry, gets 2 more. He's got 4. The lead down to 20, 28-8. Gravy cutting. Bunton out to Still. Braden Bunton intended for Clayton, knocked away. Still has it now. Falcons cutting, looking for some room. Hey, Still has it now. Falcons cutting, looking for some room. Gravy over to Callum Clayton. Back to Still. Still in the middle, knocked away. Gravy picks it up. Gravy now has it raked away from him, and Gravy's going to get a foul on the floor. So Gravy now picks up his 2nd foul, the team's 6th. this will put the Eagles in the bonus, and now from behind, they're going to get a foul on Braden Budden. Braden Budden will pick up his first. That'll be the team's 7th. And so this will send to the line number 32. This is Hayes. This will be 1-1. First one by Hayes. Rims out, no good. Still with good box out, gets the rebound. Gravy gives it off to Braden Bunton. He'll bring it off the circle. Over to Blake. Blake will drive, kick it back to Clayton. Clayton will set his feet, fire a three that's too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Still 20-point lead, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Daniel Valdez getting ready to come in at the table. Clayton guarding, now skip pass. Kieser drives in. And another charge drawn by Bunton. Kieser, that'll be his first, the team 4th. Another turnover. 142. Valdez comes in for Bunton before halftime. Bunton to Graby. Looking for a cutter. Gets it to Clayton at the top of the key. Now Clayton with a dribble, hands it off to Graby, reaching around, reaching in, and causing a jump ball. Will stay on this end. White ball. Falcons still have it. Falcons need to come back down here on this end of the floor. They're on offense. Still to throw it in. Gets it to Graby. At the corner over to Bunton. Now Valdez with it. Looking for the cutter. Gets it back to Still with 1:17 to go. Still to Braden Bunton. Clayton at the top. Looking around. They're trying to find something into the middle to get a cutter. Good defense by the Eagles to keep them from getting it inside. Now Valdez up top to Graby. Graby will launch a three that's no good. Rebound comes down to Clayton. Saves it into Graby. So the Falcons get another chance here. Inside Still. Kicks it back to Valdez. Valdez fires no good. Good box out and rebound by the Eagles. 42 seconds to go here. Now a pass inside. Nearly lost by Wold. And now foul is going to be called on Kieser. That'll be his second, the team 5th. And before we get the ball in play, we're going to get a timeout by the Falcons. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons Sports Network.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split-top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
33.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Falcons with a 20-point lead. They'll have the ball. Yates, and they're going to come back. They're going to pressure defense here. Valdez to throw it in. Gets it to Bunton in the backcourt. Somebody lost a shoe. And they're going to stop play as one of the Eagles. That's Hayes. Hayes blew a tire back here in the backcourt. Now gets it fixed. Falcons will inbound it. Graby to throw it in. To Bunton. Bunton heading towards the basket. Goes up. Lays it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. And a foul inside. Let's see who they get it on. Looks like they'll call it on Clayton. That'll be his first. Team's 8th, so that will send the Eagles to the line. Shoot 2 shots. Yates shooting the free throws. He hits the first one. So Yates gets on the board and earns the bonus. Next free throw by Yates is no good. They're going to say a lane violation, though. So it won't matter. 28-9. 24.5 seconds. Full court press again by the Eagles. Get it into Graby. Back to Bunton. 22 seconds to go. Bunton with Kennedy on him. Gets it to Graby on the side. Graby looking for some space. Passes it to Valdez. 13 seconds to go. Valdez drives in. Scoops it. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. Now a shot from the corner is going to be short, and the Falcons will take a 19-point lead to the locker room, 28-9. So we'll be back here with the second half in about 8 minutes. While we take the break, we'll enjoy some messages from our sponsors.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years.
Getting ready to start the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network. Will Shipman, glad you're joining us here. Score at the half, 28-9. Falcons with the lead. Noah Dooley leading all scores with 13. Falcons out rebounded the Eagles 20-12 in the first quarter, or the first half, excuse me. Leading scorer for the Eagles is Matthew Terry with 4. Other scores, Horde has 8 for the Falcons, Blake Bunton with 4. So the Falcons start with Dooley, Arthur, Horde, Blake Bunton, and Jonathan Pazin, the original starting 5, back into the game. Eagles penetrate inside. Ball is stolen away. Horde up ahead for Dooley. Dooley grabs it, takes a step, and lays it in. Dooley off the fast break has 15, lead to 21, 30-9. Kennedy up top, looking for someone to throw it to. Dump down to Yates, gives it back to Kennedy. Kennedy will drive to the elbow and kick it to the wing. Now down low. Over Dooley, shot no good, rebound pulled down, blocked by Horde, but a foul's going to be called. They're going to give Horde the foul. It will be his first, team's first here in the second half. And this will send Yates to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. Yates gets his first points of the night. Next one on the way, that's going to be back iron, no good. Bunton comes away with the rebound, so hits 1 of 2. 20-point lead for the Falcons, 30-10. Dooley back to Horde. Arthur up top, throws the Pazin on the side. Bunton in the corner, man-to-man defense, dumped down for Horde. Horde gathers, he'll be fouled going up. They're going to get Kennedy on the foul. That'll be his first and the team first of the second half, and get Horde a chance to go to the line to shoot some free throws. 2 of 2 in the first half. First one on the way is good. We'll get one more. Next one by Horde is good as well. So Horde now in double figures, joins Dooley. 22-point lead for the Falcons at 32-10. Kennedy tries to get up ahead to number 12, Terry. Throws it beyond him. And the turnover gives it back to the Falcons. Minute 15 into the fourth quarter. Falcons with a 22-point lead. Horde at the top of the key, gets it to Pazin. Falcons patient here. Dooley steps in, lost it for a moment. Shot goes off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Now coming the other way, and we're going to get a charge. Called on Kieser. For Kieser, that'll be his third. And the Falcons get the ball back on the turnover. So Bunton, he's drawn 3 charges tonight. Good defensive position. Taking risks, especially with 3 fouls. Now the ball batted away and by Terry. We'll stay on this end. Arthur to throw it in. Looking around for help, gets it to Horde. Now back to Pazin. Pazin, Bunton in the corner. Bunton looking for some space. Drives in the center, floats it off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Glenn back in the game now. He'll have the ball and bring it across the timeline. Kennedy over to Hayes. Now Glenn with it again. Tries to drive on Dooley. Loses the dribble. He'll have to get rid of it. Looking for somebody. He'll step into a shot. Horde comes away with the rebound. Horde into the front court. Takes it all the way himself. Off the backboard is good. So Lathan Horde now with 12. The lead 24, 34-10, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Eagles. Timeout will be a full timeout back in 30 seconds after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons Sports Network.
Attention! It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Attention! Listen up. This has gone on way too long. If we're gonna win this thing, we've got to go big.
.532 to go in the third quarter. Falcons with a 24-point lead. The Eagles will have it side front court. They're going to have to find the offense here soon, as the lead is dangerously close to becoming insurmountable here. As they have not been able to get many points tonight. Now Glenn, he'll turn and fire. There's a good start. Glenn gets two. 34-12. Pasden with it, pressure coming. Dooley goes up to get it. Eagles taking chances on defense now. Arthur with it, gets it back to Pasden to Dooley. Now they try to get it down to Horton. Now they find Bunton underneath. Good block, Bunton gets it back, and now a technical foul has been called. So we're going to have the officials talk here. I think they got the technical on Glenn. As Bunton is shooting free throws. So Bunton hits 1 of 2. Now Dooley will shoot the technicals. Hits the first. And misses the second. So Dooley 1 of 2, so that gives him 16 on the night. The Falcons will have the ball. So the Falcons get 2 free throws, lead at 36-12 now. And Bunn with the shot. And now Bunn is going to be hit with a technical foul. And that will get him out of the game as Valdez will come. So Bunn hit the shot, but then he got a technical foul for saying something. So Bunn gets a 3. And so now Glenn will go to the line to shoot the technicals. And misses the first. Next one by Glenn is good. So Glenn has 5, hitting 1 of 2. So it's 39-13. Glenn goes inside, shoots over Horton, no good. Pasden comes away with the rebound. The Falcons can calm things down here as things are getting chippy. Glenn bats it out of bounds. Now the Falcons will bring in substitutions. Graby, Braden Budden Still, and Callan Clayton come in. The 26-point lead. Still to throw it in. Floats it for Gravy. Gravy gets bumped. So the foul will be on Kennedy. Falcons to throw it in again. Now Gravy with it at the circle. He'll be picked up by Yates. Now double team. Gets it to Clayton. Clayton inside, gets it to Graby. Graby for three from the top of the key, no good. Battle for the rebound, tie-up. As Jack Wiggins in the game, the Falcons will maintain possession. So Clayton to throw it in. Braden Bunn, Jack Wiggins, Graby still, and Clayton in the game for the Falcons right now. Clayton to Bunn. Bunn is fouled as he goes up. He'll shoot two. Call that foul on Kennedy. Sean Reddick getting ready to check in. Bunn's first free throw is good. Ezra Peterson also checking in for the Falcons. Bunn's next free throw is short. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Kick back to Glenn. He'll fire a three. It's good. Able to set his feet that time. Glenn able to knock it down. He's got 8. 40-16 now. 3:49 to go. Bunn loses the handle next to the free throw line. Gets it to Wiggins. Over to Peterson off his legs. Turnover gives it back to the Falcons. Or excuse me, the Eagles. Glenn has it back. Glenn kicks it. Wing three on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Peterson for the Falcons. Reddick with it now to Still. Still at the low block, goes up, misses the shot. Bow for the rebound inside. Bunn gets it, rolls off. Looking for the rebound. Now we got a foul inside. I think to get it on Wiggins. So Wiggins' foul will be his first. So 3:10 to go. Eagles get the ball back. Glenn with Reddick on him. Kicks it back. Looking for space. They get to Glenn with Wiggins guarding him. Glenn goes around. Reddick switches back on him. Fires over Bunn. No good. Goes out of bounds. Saved off the back of the backboard. So the Falcons will get the ball back. 40-16. Falcons with a big lead here. Bunn to Wiggins. Wiggins tries to pass it out, gets it back, throws it off the backboard and gets the bucket. So Jack Wiggins with his first two. 42-16. Falcons in the zone. Glenn will fire over the zone and hit it. Glenn with 11, 42-19. Bunn dribbling through traffic. Rolls over, no good. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Will stay on this end. Now Andrew Widows will come in, replacing Still. So the Falcons get it down. They'll throw the ball underneath their own basket. Reddick to throw it in. Reddick looking for someone. Pass it for Wiggins, and it goes through his hands and out of bounds. .206 to go here in the third quarter. 42-19. Firing by Glenn, another three, rims out, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Now 15-foot shot is good by number 12, Terry. He's got 6. 42-21 now. Widows in the corner. Kicks it back to Peterson. Skip pass for Reddick. Now Bunn will drive to the center. He'll put up a floater from the free throw line. No good. The Eagles come away with the board. 1:25 to go before the end of the third quarter. Glenn with it. On the wing. Kicks it. 3 over Widows is no good. Battle for the rebound. Glenn gets it. Goes up in traffic. Misses the shot, but he'll get free throws. They're going to get Foul called on Wiggins. Glenn's first free throw rims out, no good. Wiggins will get in, or Glenn gets another. This one rolls in, so Glenn goes 1 for 2. He's got 12, 42-22. Bunn to Peterson. Peterson over to Widows. Gets back to him. Now double team pass intended for Wiggins, too tall. .4 to go. 20-point lead for the Falcons. Glenn gets a screen. He'll launch an NBA three that's short. Ball saved out of bounds. So the Falcons will get it back. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bunn finds Wiggins, and Wiggins lays it in. Good look by Bunn. Get the assist. 44-22. 27 seconds to go. Glenn looking for space, kicks it back. 18 seconds. Get it to Glenn. He'll drive in the middle, try to go through traffic, leaves it short off the backboard. It is rebounded and put back in. Number 32, Hayes. Now Bunn will fire a half-court shot off the top of the backboard, no good. That's how the quarter will come to an end. Third quarter ended, Falcons with a 20-point lead, 44-24. Now some messages from I'd like to tell you about a few of our sponsors here on the Falcon Sports Network. While we got a break, Catch 23 Performance is one of the nation's leading resources for athletes from professional and collegiate levels down to elite high school and travel teams. Headquartered in Nashville, Tennessee, Catch 23 helps athletes and their families maximize sports performance and thrive in their personal lives. To set up an appointment, visit their website at catch23performance.com. Planning an event is challenging, but A. Marshall Hospitality can help make your event a delicious success. Choose catering from one of our brands, pick up, drop off, or let us supply you with the right size event space from large to small. No matter what the occasion, they'll make your experience the best it can be. For more information or to start an order, visit their website at amarshallhospitality.com. Falcons with a 20-point lead as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Noah Dooley leading all scorers with 16, Lathan Horde with 12. Falcons will bring the starters back on the court to start quarter number 4. Eagles will have the ball as Hayes will inbound it. And a three on the wing off the zone is good. So Terry with 9 now. Falcons quickly back the other way. Bunton in the corner. To Dooley. Dooley will drive in the middle, finds Arthur all alone underneath for the lay-in. Arthur with 5 now, 46-27. Pass nearly stolen by Pasden. Step inside over Horde, no good. Battle for the rebound, and the Eagles get it and put it back in. That's Terry battling for the rebound with 11 now. 46-29. Arthur, boss goes off of him. Glenn comes away with it. Glenn kicks it to Terry. Terry steps back, nearly loses the dribble, gets it back, passes it over to Glenn. Falcons in the zone. Glenn steps up on Pasden. Arthur picks him up. Top of the key three is good. Now the Eagles starting to heat up, 46-32. The score. Dooley with it on the wing. Dooley kicks it to Bunton. Bunton loses it for a second, drives baseline, goes underneath, scoops and scores. Bunton in double figures with 10, 48-32. Pass tipped away. Pasden has it. Takes it all the way in himself. Reverse layup missed. Arthur gets the rebound, goes up, misses. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. So missed opportunity there for the Falcons to put a couple of points on the board. Still 48-32. Terry will launch a three. That's off to the right, no good. It's going to be an air ball, go out of bounds. The Falcons get the ball back. Keiser will come back in. Placing Wood. And also coming in is Kennedy. Replacing Hayes. So 6:02 to go here in the ball game. Dooley down low for Horde. It's batted away. Chance for the Eagles to get some points here, but they throw it away as it goes through the fingertips of Yates. Now the Falcons trying to settle in this pressure. They keep throwing it away. I mean, it's good looks, it's good ideas to try to find the holes in the zone. And now they walk the dog up to the front court, save time. Glenn pass it over. Terry's shot is good. It's a three and a foul on Pasden. And so a chance for a 4-point play here. Pasden's first foul. (48-35). Free throw here. Cuts it to 12. Was a 21-point lead. Down to 12, 36-48. Falcons need a bucket here. Pasden picks up his dribble, skips it to Arthur, and before Arthur can fire, a timeout taken by the Falcons. So the Eagles showing some life here in the fourth quarter. Full timeout back after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcon Sports Network.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Falcons being outscored 12-4 here at the start of the fourth quarter. Was a 20-point lead. At 44-24 is down to 48-36. So a 12-point lead. Falcons will have the ball underneath their basket. So see the Falcons weathering the run here. Dooley down low to Horde. Horde over Glenn gets the bucket. So there's what you want. Nice set play to get it down to Horde. He's got 15. Stretch the lead back out to 14. Now a three is off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down. Pasden inside to Arthur. Tries to get it to Dooley. It's stolen away by Glenn. And he's going to be fouled by Arthur. And it still is not the 17th foul yet. So not in the bonus. Pass inside, kick out. Pass is going to be stolen by Pasden. Up ahead for Dooley. Dooley's going to lay it in. So Dooley now with 18. And the lead stretched back out to 16, 52-36. So 4 straight points by the Falcons to stop this run. Glenn with a great body control and shot. Get points 13 and 14. 4:20 to go. Pass for Horde, just gets to him. Now he gets to Bunton, and Bunton underneath makes the lay-in. So the Falcons now starting to take advantage of the overplays out top. Get some easy baskets underneath. making better plays. And a rainbow three almost went down. Rebound and put back by Yates. Makes it 54-40. Pasden over to Dooley. Dooley thought about the three, but gives it back to Pasden. Got Bunton in the corner. Now looking underneath, throwed it for Arthur. It heads to the corner. It's going to be stolen away. Now trapped. Dooley just rips it away. 3:40 to go. Dooley to Bunton. Bunton steps in, goes around Glenn and makes the bucket. Bunton with 14 now. Back to 16, 56-40. Glenn with a runner at the free throw line, no good. Horde gets the rebound. Pasden with it to Arthur. Arthur hangs in the air. His shot, no good. Horde with the tap, no good. Eagles come away with it. 3:09 to go. And now dribble it out of bounds, and the Falcons get it back. So the turnover gives it right back to FCA. 3:05 to go. Right now, Zion, hands on knees. They've been playing a lot of pressure defense here in this fourth quarter. It has helped them out a lot, and Pasden steps on the line trying to pass it. So the Falcons turn it over again. 2:55 to go here in the ballgame. Glenn from the three-point arc gets the shot. Glenn has 17, 13-point lead now. Arthur in the middle to Dooley. Dooley goes baseline. 12-footer is good. Dooley to 20, 58-43. Right now the Falcons just answering with a 15-point lead. Glenn trying to navigate through bodies and now throw it off of Arthur's leg. .2:19 to go. Terry from the corner. Short. Rebound pulled down by Hayes. He misses. Horde the rebound. Outlet to Dooley. Dooley takes it all the way in and gets the roll and the foul. So Dooley gets the bucket. He's got 22. He'll go to the line to shoot free throws. 60-43. Dooley gets the free throw. Makes it 23, 61-43 now. Falcons back to an 18-point lead. So Falcons weather the storm and get it back. Glenn still playing, gets two more. 1:56 to go. Dooley with it, looking inside to Arthur. Arthur at the low block, gets the bucket. The Falcons been able to find buckets underneath against the pressure defense. Timeout taken by Zion. They'll have one left. This will be a full timeout. Back after these messages on the Falcons Sports Network.
Attention! It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Congratulations to the middle school boys and girls who won their semifinal games last night. You saw them here on the Falcons Sports Network as they both punched their tickets to the Division I TSIAA Middle School Championships. Those games will be played tomorrow in White House at Christian Community Schools. Tip-off for the girls is at approximately 1 o'clock with the boys to follow. I hope you will be able to go up there and cheer them on. Tomorrow night also the varsity teams, or the high school teams, all three, JV and both varsity teams, will take on Republic Prep. You can see those here on the Falcons Sports Network without commentary. Tip-off for the JV games at 5 o'clock. Arthur nearly loses it. Pasden has to save it. Good job. Now Horde, the pass from Dooley on the tip. stretches it back out to a 20-point lead at 65-45. 1:09 to go. Glenn nearly loses it again. And this time Dooley's going to get called for a reach-in foul. And so this will be 1-1. This will send Glenn to the line. The 17th foul on the Falcons. Glenn, who has 19 so far. Only 2 of 6 from the line tonight. So that's one of the places he struggled. He gets this one, get his 20th point. 46-65. Next shot by Glenn. Back iron no good. Horde goes up to get the rebound. Pasden walks it across. Double team gets in the corner underneath the Horde. Horde's look is put in. Horde has 16. 67-46. Glenn drives down the lane, and then a foul by Horde from behind. It's going to send Yates to the line. With 44.7 to go, Yates will shoot 2. First free throw by Yates is good. Yates will get another. Second one hit as well. So Yates with 5. 19-point lead, 67-48, and a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Smith. With 40.9 seconds to go, it'll be a full timeout. Again, to let you know, tomorrow will be the middle school team will be playing. Middle school teams, both of them will be playing in White House in the TSIAA Middle School Championships. Tip-off for the girls' championships is around 1 o'clock. Boys immediately following. And then back here tomorrow night, the varsity teams will be in action against Republic Prep. Tip-off for those games start with JV boys at 5 with girls varsity and boys varsity to follow. Those will be on the Falcon Sports Network without commentary. Our next full broadcast will be next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. The girls varsity and the boys varsity will take on FC Boyd. So that'll be the next full broadcast here on the Falcon Sports Network. Then after that, it'll be tournament time here a week from Monday. Start the tournaments. Underneath, nice pass and put in by Yates. He's got 7. 17-point lead, 67-50. Zion still pressing. Dooley for Horde hits the rim. Now Arthur gets it, kicks it back out to Pasden. Pasden dribbling out top, has it poked away and stolen. And the lay-in is good by Terry. Lead down to 15, 5 seconds for Dooley. Passes ahead for Horde. It's stolen away. Keister, his shot will be no good. I think it was after the buzzer. Won't matter. Falcons win at 67. They put the bucket up and give it to him, 67-54. I'm Will Shipman. Glad you could join us. Once again, here on the Falcon Sports Network, another Falcons win, 67-54. Hope you have a great evening. We'll see you next time here on the Falcon Sports Network. Good night and God bless.